We're here claiming Chief's innocence because he did not do these allegations that they are saying.
DeKalb County Police raided a home after a 3-week investigation.
They breaking the door open. Yo, we're good. We're coming out. We're coming out. We're good. We're coming out. No need to break anything.
Channel 2 Action News was there as officers took Eligio Bishop into custody.
We have some updates that we need to discuss.
Basically, the police raided us on false allegations.
DeKalb police arrested Bishop at this home in Decatur, charging him with rape, false imprisonment, and 3 counts of sexually explicit transmission.
Everybody's saying that this is what he's done, but this is actually false allegations. And we have the videos to prove it. We are the ones that
was present in the moment that all this happened.
There's more to the story.
So check this out. I got a letter right here stating that Nateri is taking me to court.
I also want to add that this isn't about do you like Chief or do you not like Chief. This is not about your personal feelings and opinions. This is about whether or not the evidence that is presented, does it sound like this person is lying or if they're telling the truth. That's what we're doing.
That's what the proof.
So listen closely. We're going to go through the video and commentate on it. And
so this happened today, right?
Well, this happened, yesterday. I tried calling yesterday.
But you didn't call?
I did call, but I wasn't in the area. So my name is Janae Newell. I was recently, here's my ID, a part of a cult, and they're located here in Atlanta.
So you were part of this cult? Yeah,
this cult.
Okay.
And the person who runs it, his name is Eligio Bishop.
Is this your boyfriend or no?
Yeah, he was my boyfriend at the time. Let's say that.
It is important to highlight here that the T, one of Eligio's online critics, told her to go to the cops for revenge porn.
So what happened today?
What happened the other day, because I left already. I left like some days ago. I had to sneak out because he wasn't allowing me to leave. And I wasn't back there. But what happened is he's doing revenge porn on me online, and he has a big presence online. So he's posting porn of me and him without my consent online right now. And I'm just finding that report.
So did you let him know? Did you call him and let him know that, hey, you can't post that, you know?
No, I didn't call him. I didn't let him know anything. I didn't get in contact with him at all.
Text him to let him know? I mean, did you make videos with them? The consensual videos with them at the time? Because how does he have those videos?
Of course, when we're together,
okay, so did you text him and let him know that, hey, you can't be posting him? Because he's going to be using that against you. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you didn't text him to say that, hey, you can't be posting that, you know? I would just let him know, text that, hey, why are these videos? Did he text you say, hey, I'm gonna release these videos of you for revenge? He didn't say, hey, I'm doing this because of this. Okay.
Officer Hugh asks 3 important questions. 1, did you tell him to take the videos down? She replies, no. 2, did he say he was posting it for revenge? She replied, no. And 3, were the videos consensual? She replied, yes. Let's continue.
So there's not going to be any, until I do this, you guys are not going to go.
Yeah, we can't. Okay. So basically what he did was posted a couple videos on Twitter. Right. Anything else?
He also had his women abuse me, jump me. So that's another thing.
Yeah, I would not join any more cults.
It is important to highlight here that she said nothing about rape. The T, one of Eligio's online critics, told her to go to the cops after she goes to the police for revenge porn. The very next day, she does an interview with the T.
I was trying to not let them tell me to stay. I called up a friend. Actually, I texted a friend, and she said that I can stay at her place or whatever, art studio for the night. I called my Uber. I had $6. The Uber was $4. So I got the Uber and I started to make my exit. And I'm rolling my shit out the door at this point. My shoes off. And I'm getting to the car.
Out the door.
She rolled her shit outside.
I go back inside, telling him bye. So I was going to go upstairs to go to Baba G. Queen Malia comes out and tells me to go back downstairs. And I'm like, did Baba G tell you to do this?
Stop it right there. So you was outside, and Queen says, bitch, get your ass back outside. You about to go.
Even Aya said, oh, stop being self-pity and just do the work. I'm like, no, I don't want to be here no more. Like, that shit is dead. It's done. I don't want to be here no more. Even though I truly, in my heart, I wanted to stay with the group and the family.
So she says she wants to go, but then just now contradicts herself and says, I don't want to go. I don't want to leave my family. Which one is it?
I don't want to be here no more. Even though I truly, in my heart, I wanted to stay with the group and the family.
You can't go with her word at this point.
It is done. I don't want to be here no more. Even though I truly, in my heart, I wanted to stay with the group and the family. I don't know. I was just emotional. Everything was just piling up on me. The Uber done left me. She's like, okay, well, are you calling your Uber or whatever? I'm doing that. I told them I'm doing that right now. And basically,
you gotta call that.
So we said, hey yo, you getting yourself an Uber, bitch? What the fuck? How the hell you false imprisonment and we told you to get an Uber? Oh, you got an Uber?
Right.
Are you calling your phone? If you was false in prison, how you got a phone? How you getting a ride? Make
sense. Got your bags packed. That's what her telling herself.
And I'm just like, Baba G would have never treated me like this. Y'all bitches just jealous.
Oh, so he's a good man.
Oh, he would never treat me like this.
Yeah, so your beef is never with him, it was with the women.
Because you projected right then and there saying, y'all bitches are jealous. No, you was jealous of Queen Malia.
He wanted me to do everything for her. Anything that she wanted, I was supposed to do for her. And I wasn't really always okay with it, but I tried to be okay with it because I tried to think of the bigger picture.
I just wanted to add that this interview recording is shortly after the so-called incident. And she doesn't mention, out of her own recollection, that there was any resistance to her leaving. She wanted to leave. The immediate response was,
yo, leave then. I don't got nowhere to go. Well, find somewhere to go, bitch. I don't got time for this shit.
That's how it goes.
I don't hold no threat to you. You could walk out here and leave. I'm not a threat to nobody. I'm just a New Yorker and I'm passionate about what the fuck I'm gonna say.
That's one indication that the false imprisonment is bullshit, and another one will be presented as we proceed.
It's a scene right here we're shooting. You see the scene? Okay. You see the scene?
I didn't see it on the video.
Come on in.
But listen, that's all.
Listen, this is a camera right here.
Yeah.
There's another camera right here. We're shooting the scene. We're live right now.
Okay. And nobody's hurt.
Nobody's. No. Hold on. We want to get it live.
Yep.
Yep, everybody's cool.
Okay, thank you guys.
Nah, whenever you want to just come in, just check and see if all the women are right. It's all good. Come through. Nah, that's it. You want to check all the other rooms.
Oh, okay.
No, you want to check the other rooms, you can.
I can escort them.
You can escort them. Yeah, escort them to the other rooms.
Appreciate it, guys.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Okay. Making this a lot easier.
No problem. Okay. No danger. Everybody cool?
Oh, yeah.
We live, too, so everybody can see that everybody's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody's protected, guys.
Yeah.
The woman is good?
Yep.
Outstanding. Everybody good?
Yep, I appreciate it.
No problem. Okay. Hey, look, we got to let them know. Look, come on in. Nah, come on. I ain't got nothing to hide. I've been on live. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't doing nothing illegal. I'm here chilling, nigga. So, you know, when the cops come, they need a search warrant to even search your house. Mm-hmm. We let them in to search the house to let them know, like, nah, ain't none of that happening over here. You feel me? So he come in, come check, see everything is good, check all the rooms, make sure ain't nobody being held against their will, and boom, bow. That's how you fix that. Now y'all watch that live. You seen the police come here. If I'm holding anybody against your will, that would have been the way to get the fuck out of here. Now look. If I'm holding anybody against their will, the police just walk through my shit, and I let him walk through here. That's why I record everything. You're being recorded. Nobody's hostages. No, anybody can leave. Actually, I'll be trying to get rid of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that out clear all the way together.
I just wanted to add that a part of the reason why Nateri is motivated to do this is because she feels entitled to be something that her behavior doesn't warrant her to have.
So, you think you should be where I am, and you are doing things in a way that are saying that you are in competition too. And you would never push me out my way. I need to stop trying to brush up on me. You need to sit down and learn. You understand?
Reality check. Queen been on this journey for 3 years, riding with Chief.
You come back and forth into our life and expect to come into a position that's for someone that's been here for a minute or has been committed to the journey and committed to teaching the teachings of the Most High. Never left and talked shit, never left and did any fuck shit. So how you think you're gonna come here and get that position so you would never get what they want? You would never. But I didn't want to be real with myself and of course be real. Because I'm married. So, yeah, I need you to know your place.
What's your thoughts on that?
I feel like she earned it. She earned the position she's in. And I admire that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if it seemed like I'm trying to take your position or in competition, that's what I felt from you. And I definitely have, once upon a time, was in competition. I'll be real. And I feel that. And where I'm at right now is like, I want to be like you. It's like you don't understand how much I admire you, how far you came and what you done with you. That's why I'm close to him, because I've seen the beauty he's done with you. I've seen the transformation y'all done together. And I'm here for a reason. And we have a connection as well. And I'm willing to do it. I want to go deep into it with your permission.
And I'm just like, all right, well, I can sacrifice, me really feeling like I could do it for her to take the shine. But in my heart, I didn't really feel like that's what I wanted to do, because he said, and you're going to be in the background. And when he said that, it triggered me, because I'm like, I'm not made to be in the background, yo. I know that about myself. I'm not made to be behind nobody, and I shine really, 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 really bright.
In this live, Noelle expresses her frustrations about Malia being Mr. Bishop's favorite.
A pregnant seashell that I found from the ocean put it in my hand. Hey, Mr. Put it in my hand. Oh, he put it on my forehead before we fucked and said, "You gonna have my babies." And I believed it in that moment. And then fucking got 6 days late thinking I'm pregnant. Nigga was like, "Oh, I want Malia to have the baby first." Nigga, why you fucking me like that then?
Here's where Noelle screams at Malia about all the attention she gets.
She said, "Oh, he ain't complimenting her all day." He compliments you. He can do the most fucking dick. He can do the most fucking attention. He is fucking disrespectful, bro. You get all the fucking attention, bro. All the fucking love.
Noelle's various expressions of jealousy. Noelle is constantly comparing her and Malia's sexual relationship with Mr. Bishop. Here's where she mentions it in the audio interview with the detectives. She also mentions that she has all the qualifications to be a better woman for Mr. Bishop, which shows she was always in competition.
Why did he pick her over you?
Because of the sex. He says the sex is better. Even though I have all the qualifications for being a better woman for him, he says the sex is better. So he just likes sex.
What would he call you to him?
He once said, "I'm his concubine, and she's the queen." Like, he literally said, "Malia is queen, and Materi is wife or concubine."
This is all based on Noelle not getting what she wants from Mr. Bishop. In this live, Noelle admits to working with a group to keep Mr. Bishop locked up.
Girl,
yeah, we've been working behind the scenes. No, it's okay. We've been working behind the scenes for a good minute to make this all happen. Yeah, and it's not just me. It's like a lot of people behind this. People been calling in, and people have been, doing their work. But I've been I just want to let y'all know that we are doing our best to keep him locked up. To keep him locked up.
Also noticed that she also stated that she felt like she didn't belong in the background. So when she realized that she wasn't going to be queen.
The fuck out of here. I will never fuck with you. You will never be my queen. Nigga, you got to be out your monkey ass mind. I'm dead ass serious. I don't want you.
She felt like her ability to express herself to the highest capacity was no longer available. And that shine became her motive. That's her motive. Like, no matter everything she does is for her shine.
When it comes down to me and my brand that I'm building for myself, it shall not be tarnished. I really wanted to just get my social media platforms booming again. And I'm gonna change up my whole page going forward with my businesses. I'm gonna start doing my art again, doing my music again. You can find that in my link in my bios, all that.
It's finally here, y'all. We got the Lotus Gang shirts. Okay, this is a crop top made by moi. I want you to get one. If you're riding with me, you want to get this tee.
I'm really big in the public eye. I'm very big, you know, and regardless if I wanted it or not, my status is going to go up there.
Watch how people go for their opportunities in life. If they're going to stab somebody in the back, talk shit, spread lies, do a whole bunch of low down things, then that person shows that they'll do anything just for some glitz and glamour, for money, and their respect and their morals and their self-love is not there at all.
The truth is that you're in your lowest self.
You don't even see it.
And I know that by experience. Every time that I called you and I told you how I felt, you was trying to drag me to my lowest self every single time. No, I was not. I had to look at it for what it was, because at the end of the day, it's spiritual. You will see, you, Nateri, you like makeup, you like nails, you like cars, you like Babylon.
I love makeup. I love jewelry. I love hair.
And so you want to go experience that. But at the end of the day, you're going to be faced with yourself, your lower self, and you're going to have to respond the same way.
It's not easy seeing all the fucked up shit about yourself, the darkness, the shadows.
You can cover it up with makeup. You can cover it up with niggas. You can cover it up with whatever you want to, but you're going to face yourself. When you were here, you wanted to be with 5 guys. You was like, I want to be with him. I want to be with him.
I can own up to my shit. I can own up to it. Yeah, I slept with 3 men, not 5, 3. Babaji was the second one, so I was the third. Loyal was the first one.
Oh, I was so afraid to come out with it, but I knew when I got it, like, I knew that I was gonna have to come out with it someday.
Herpes, simplex 1 and simplex 2.
My body was not fucking with the whole being with Soka and Solar thing. I went to the doctor. They said, look, we don't know what's going on, because they couldn't even put the shit inside of me. That's how bad the flare-up was. It was like, it was too painful for them to do anything with it.
Before you got here, you wanted to be with other guys outside of carbonation. That has nothing to do with us here. You cannot be like, my vagina started doing this. My vagina. Nateri, you came here looking sick as fuck, bro. And that's just what?
Look at her. Press play. Listen to this.
I was a prostitute. And I was losing my mind, my self-worth, my soul, my courage. I was losing everything that made me me. And I came here and I got healed.
So before you came here, you was prostituting.
I had prostitute experiences.
How many men did you sleep with?
I don't know.
Look at her. If you can give her that. Look how sick she was when she came to me. How much money did you make?
I don't know.
Thousands? Hundreds?
Possibly thousands.
Possibly thousands, or definitely thousands. Which one? Possibly thousands.
I don't know.
You told me that it was thousands.
Possibly thousands. Not 10,000s, not 15,000s, but in the thousands, like possibly, like, I would say 5 or
5,000, 6,000. How many men? 30, 20, 30?
I definitely do not keep count of how much.
Right, but it was a lot. It was a lot?
It was a lot.
A lot of men.
I became the very thing that I didn't want to be. I became what everyone said I was already.
Oh.
This bitch is the whore of Babylon. How long was you doing this?
Not long at all.
What's not long at all?
I would say like
4 months. 4 months? That's a long time to be prostituting. And you was prostituting out of a hotel?
No.
Where?
Not really. I did.
You was doing this in a car outside on the strip. Chicago. You got this.
Doing this.
You representing something bigger than you.
Yeah. I been a prostitute and I allow a lot of men in my body. I became pure. So I came back to the knowledge and I'm recycling, I'm detoxing, that's the energy that people sense on me. Oh, what she look, she's demanding, da-da-da.
That's how you push through. They're saying push through, Terry. Push through. They're saying saying push through.
Yeah. I'm scared. Yeah, this happened to me before.
Scared about what? Nigga, I told everybody in the fucking world I was gay for pay. Sitting up here crying about some stupid shit like that. Nobody gives a fuck.
That's true.
Don't nobody care that everybody got their own problems. Don't nobody care that you had to sell your body for money.
The reason why you look like you look right now is because you healed a part of yourself when you was here. Before then, you was falling off. You're hurt because we told you to leave because you couldn't face yourself.
That's for you. I gotta get this jacket off.
Hey everybody, be fucking like to you all.
Hey. Hey, but this.
What happens when you kick a goddess out?
What you say, baby? Come up there and speak your speech.
I said that's what happens when you kick a goddess out. Like another man's trash is another man's treasure.
Right, that's the thing. Like, even with her leaving and like talking shit about Chief, she know that, you know, we have a lot of haters, so she even using that as an opportunity to get attention towards her and to like be seen as somebody. And even with the charges, like, it's all for her weird, revengeful, and just more attention on her. It's weird.
All I'm gonna say is this: there's people in this world who wait for karma. Then there's gods in this world that can wield it.
Because, you know, they say do unto others how you want someone to do unto you. You know how they say karma doesn't have to necessarily be a bitch. Karma's a bitch if you're a bitch.
Come on, man. Y'all want to play games on the internet? I'll play games with y'all, man.
You want to play with the big dogs? You lying? Oh, you know what's going to happen. Anybody that's smart knows what's going to happen.
She think that she could just go around and go into people's lives and mess up their lives and lie on them. Like, there's not going to be some repercussions, or like someone's not going to have to pay for that.
There's people in this world who do things for money, and then there's people in this world who do things out of devotion.
You send that man to jail and you lying like a motherfucker. All that time that he did, you need to do, bitch. We ain't even on that, my nigga. But that's what you need to do, because you like playing them system games. Your ass need to be in there, my nigga. And they owe him money, my nigga. Because just because she doing time, that ain't justice for him. He need back pay for what y'all doing.
This is her way of getting revenge, and I actually can reverse it on her for lying to the court. She could go to jail for false accusations. Press 3 if you know I got a case against her now. This bitch is playing with the court system and lying to them and harassing me. I'm not trying to force nothing. It's her that's forcing it. This is such an easy case to beat. She's incriminating herself. If I bring up everything that I've had on her, I could then press charges on her and actually make her serve time for doing this. This is false allegations.
During multiple occasions, we have Nefertiri doing the same thing multiple times. As far as when she leave a dude, she tried to throw dirt on his name. Example 1, we got...
Me and TKO was more than just a PK. Me and TKO was more than just what the media portrays us to be. They think it's for clout. They think it's for this and that and third. I really thought that that person was some kind of blessing in my life. I really thought that that person was some kind of new start. I really thought that things could go somewhere. My thing about it is I cannot sit back and ignore signs. I just couldn't believe that, you know, he would try to do certain things, like hit me. But the fact of the reality is that we have to be mindful about intentions. I didn't necessarily knew what his intentions was with me.
We got Yada. If you know about the conscious community, you know he had a little movement going on. She went and fucked with him, and this is the review she had about him.
So, 23, you decided to take a spiritual journey.
I went to Thailand.
But I've been talking to you way before then.
Yes, I was trying to come to you since I was like 22, 21. Yeah.
Yeah, but as long as I was in Belize and you used to be on the phone with me and Nana all the time. You was actually supposed to be me and Nana's wife way long ago.
That's a fact. I was supposed to be with you long ago.
Yeah.
But it was like 3 times we had conversations, but I was just too in my ego, my lower.
So you was on a spiritual path back then as well, because you was already doing research and you ran into me. So what happened back then?
I don't know what happened. I guess I disrespected you or in some type of way, and that's when you told me, you know, go with Yada. And that's when
I told you to go with Yada?
Yeah, you did.
I forgot. Yo, that's fucking crazy. I forgot I told you to go.
You did.
Y'all was telling people to go to Yada. Like, you know what? I was pushing people away. If you was trying to come to me, I was pushing them away. Like, yo, go to one of these other niggas. I didn't even know why I said Yada. I was just like, yo, like, I don't be wanting people to come to me. People actually, like, have to bang my door down to come to me. People don't know that. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to just, you know what I mean? Come to me. I put you through a lot.
Yeah.
But, okay, so you actually went. I was just saying that, like, what you actually went. Like, maybe this dude would be better for you. Go over there. You know what I'm saying? So you actually went with Yada.
Yes.
Peace, love, and light, everybody. It's your girl Nitini at the Yadadian Village of Health and Wellness. I'm about to do my 7-day water fast within a tent. I feel amazing about it. I feel confident about it. So many words has been spoken into me. So much life has been given to me. I thank Brother Omek for preparing me for this. I thank my family for giving me extra energy. And I thank Yada for the opportunity.
And that was an experience, and I'm here to speak about that because I placed myself in a situation I didn't know anything about. When I went to Yada, I contacted him to be a student. I seen that he was taking in students to go to Ecuador for free. And I was like, oh my God, like this is exactly what I'm asking for. I want to go back into the tropics. And me and you wasn't even like
more speaking terms.
Yeah, you just said go to them, and I was like, fuck it, all right. And then I messaged him about being a student. I wanted to learn. I wanted to be a part of the nation. And his message to me was basically saying, you know, I'm exactly what he's looking for. And from then I was like, okay, hold on. I was asking to be a student, but it looks like he's turning it to something else. So I went along with it. I was like, okay, cool. He said I'm the way I'm looking for.
What were you looking for? What were your boundaries for that man? What were your intentions for yourself? You gonna sit there, well, yo, you want this? Okay, take me now. Take me down like an idiot.
I didn't know about the other women, such as Aja and Ashe. These were my sister wives.
Ew.
Yeah, I didn't know about them originally. I just thought they were just women that came around. Ashe and I was with Yada going around Atlanta. Aja was in Ecuador. When Aja came back to Ecuador, he took all of us, gathered all 3 of us into a hotel and told him what he was doing. He said he wants all of us to be in a polygamous relationship with him. We just thought he was just cheating on all of us with all of us.
Oh,
but
God.
It wasn't like that. So we all agreed. He courted us, got us together, and we became 3. We became 4, actually. Going back a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta, and not tell him you had herpes first?
Yeah, and that was dangerous, and that's why I take responsibility.
Wow. She also went to, for those who know Dr. York, she went to Prince York, did the same thing to him.
When it comes down to the spirit that he's telling me that I carry and I have, since I've first been in carbonation, Babaji's addressing that I've now developed a tendency to cover things up, not openly express as much. Like
lie.
and not being honest about how I feel is because I went through a lot of traumatic experiences dealing with Prince York. I've protected him a lot. I've had, sexual relations. God, that's the first thing that I feel released now.
You guys put hearts in the comment. Give her strength.
So basically, he wanted to hide the fact that he had sex with you.
He wanted to hide the fact that he had, relations with me at all.
But he was public with you in your life.
Right, and as my teacher, which he was, but also he was my lover. And I was kind of upset that I couldn't come out with that.
This is what happened in her mind. I'm not saying that's true. And in your mind, you know you had sex with him.
Yeah, and that's what kind of eat me up, like, mentally. Because I'm just like...
Because you felt hidden.
I felt hidden. I don't like to be hidden.
Yeah, and you were protecting his public image.
Right.
Because you felt scared because he threatened your life before. You said that you came here thinking that he was tracking you down.
Yeah, when I went to TKO, he had this person look up my plane tickets where I went, and he has the ability to look through my messages on my phone by this person. And I thought, at one point I thought, because everybody knew where we were going while we was tracking me, Baba G and the women. So at one point I thought he was tracking me, but I was like, nah, that couldn't be it. That can't be it. But I just went through a lot of traumatic, things, and he don't see it that way. He sees it as
so basically you were telling me that you had sexual relationships with him a lot, and he hid you. He hid you from saying that you was his girl. He made you.
Yeah.
He basically never wanted you to be his wife. He talked down on you, made you feel bad.
It made me feel like shit. And I couldn't let him go. I really was attached. So when it came down to...
But what attached you to him was your energy wanting status. Because he had status because of his father's name.
My status is going to go up there.
So you wanted status. Huh?
I feel like I wanted to belong to something too.
You have to realize you're the type of person that wants status in life.
I mean, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to own up to that shit. Like, you need to like.
Oh yeah, that's fact.
She wants to shine, so she attaches herself to people that are shining, to be shining by association.
Own it. Like, you knew that being with Dr. York and Dr. York's son would make you somebody important. So people call it clout. People call it clout. You just want recognition, and you want to feel powerful, and that needs to be said to the public out loud. Because if you sneakily do that, it makes it look like you're vindictively doing it.
Right. Yeah. I definitely have a Venus in the 10th house. Like, I know that I'm going to naturally be with someone who has status anyway.
But if you try to make yourself seem like it's not, it makes it seem like you're kind of sneaky doing it, and it looks like it's clout.
But that's not the intention. That's not ever the intention. I know that I feel like I always go ahead and be with someone who has power, status, money, and everything. But I really just attract that in my life. That's what I feel like. And like, yes, I loved how we looked together. Like, I thought we could be like some kind of power team couple thing going on, raising the vibration and saying, knowledge and, preaching the gospel. Like, I really thought we could be something, but he wasn't really trying to take it all. Let me make this disclaimer known.
I have a high respect for Dr. Z. York. I have a high respect for what that man did for black people and raising the consciousness and awareness. Just the conversations that we have because of that man, I respect him. I don't know his son. I don't have nothing against him. And I don't know if this shit is true or not. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with it. Period.
Yeah, I definitely fell in love with him. I wanted to be with him in every way. And I really started to respect more his father's teachings, because I know his father's teachings really, really boosted up everybody in the conscious community. But he was trying to like not hide away that his,
So
what
basically,
he's
he had
doing
a
now
secret
and his
affair with
speech.
you. A secret affair, because he's married, right? He's got a wife. And so he had a secret affair with you. You didn't want it to be public, but you were treated in a way that you didn't want to be treated.
Right. So even though I cared about him and I wanted to see him
What
grow,
do you think you did wrong
what
in the
happened?
relationship? And I want to invite him on the panel. If anybody knows him, if he wants to come defend himself, he can. I think it would be therapeutic for him to come up and talk. I will open my
He doesn't do the
platform.
public thing. That's why I never did it. I wanted to respect.
No, because your
the
relationship was
private.
public and it was put out as a lie. Because you lied. You said you didn't have sex with him.
I did lie. I lied multiple times about his character, who he is. I was lied too.
What is your
Reason why,
perception of his character?
I could say he could be. I mean, yeah. The thing is, you own up that you're a narcissist, but he don't own that. I mean, he says things like whatever he does is okay, and sometimes it just not be okay. It just be like, what the fuck you really doing? Like, it is mentally abusive. It's emotionally draining. It's exhausting. It was crazy. There was a situation where I had developed bruises on my legs because of the play fighting that me and him would be doing. It was just play fighting for him. For me, I would tell him, stop hitting me. I don't want to fight. I would, defend myself. And he just take it as, just playing. So for those that was in the comments saying, did he really hit her and all this other stuff? I mean, nah, not full on abuse.
So basically,
let
me try to make this clear. Let me get this clear. So basically, he would, when you entered the room, would come play fight with you and punch you and kick you in the leg, but it was play fight, but you didn't want it. You like, yo, stop, and he wouldn't stop.
Yeah, basically. When I had told that to multiple people like Tron went on and told Shaka, and then Shaka and Tron got riled up because they didn't want, at the time they were fucking with me. So they didn't want me being hurt in any type of way, shape, or form. But they never pulled up on him because, they diffuse it. They know who he is. That's why I don't want to talk about him, because he's somebody who just has power. I was his personal punching bag.
See, so, what? I'm not saying these are the type of things that make women who actually go through these type of abusive relationships seem like, they're lying.
It was, bro.
These type of
mentally, emotionally.
He had a black belt, so we play fight. What you're doing,
that's what he told me. He told me he has some kind of black belt,
women who actually go through real abuse.
Fighting. Bro, point blank, period.
We go from play fighting to now I'm a punching bag. So
that's what he told me.
This is why it is difficult for women who actually go through these type of things, who actually been raped, who've been all these different things, because they got women like this who say, well, this is kind of like it was, and now you got a bunch of men like, oh, come on, man. You got a bunch of sisters like, oh, come on.
In your mind, you're saying he had sex with you a lot, but he claimed that he didn't have sex with you, that he was just your teacher.
Right.
I'm not saying that this is true. The man said, could it be like, that ain't happened?
And wait.
They got me really twisted. They're on here accusing me of domestic violence with you.
No. Where you get that from?
I deal with the facts. I deal with reality. I get right with you. And when I met Nateri, she was in I would call, depressed state. She asked me, could she be my disciple? Sure. She said she wanted to learn from me. And we've worked together over and over and over again. Me and her have worked together to elevate her to a higher level. And I'm glad we on live on your channel. So whatever man need to hear this, because I cannot continuously allow disrespect in our community to take place. It's a disrespect to me. It's a disrespect to my family. It's a disrespect to my culture. It's disrespectful. So you could cry, you could be sad, you could be mad at me, but the reality situation is, good and well I ain't lying about nothing.
She said all this shit about him and then she retracted it. That right there proves her word. You can't trust it. She ain't have to get on the camera and then do all that. Mr. Studio Girl, she ain't have to do all that, my nigga.
Something in me is telling me I don't have to do this. I can just squash it by just not giving it any attention. I should just keep moving forward. Take heed to what my mentor tells me to do, take heed to what my parents, my family, my mother that I actually keeps in contact with and discuss things with. Take heed to that. And here's the thing, I don't know if I'm a really good listener because I just do what I want to do anyway.
And he is wrongly accused, falsely accused, because you did what you wanted to do.
She's showing that she'll do shit to get back at you and she can't just walk away from the shit. We got multiple kids, but y'all better stop playing.
I go back inside to tell him bye. And I hug him and he says, I love you. And I said, I love you too. And
that's the killer for me.
If somebody really out here got raped, they not finna tell their story and be like, I love you too. And no, that shit don't make no sense.
She's crying at this part too. She's whining at this part, I would say.
I hug him and he says, I love you. And I said, I love you too. And that's when he started taking me into the other room.
Oh, here comes the victim. Here comes it.
So he takes me into the other room.
You walk with Poppy onto the other room. He's not taking you anywhere.
Terry, get your shit and leave. Go tell him online. Go talk to him online because I know what's going to happen. We already know what you're doing. You're playing the victim. This is her way of playing the victim. Now you're the victim.
You ain't to come bother Poppy. He was minding his business teaching. You say, oh, I want to join. But when something didn't go your way, it's the flip side of the situation. You can't have everything. Because sometimes everything that you want is not everything that you need. And you need to understand that. Heal and deal with your traumas. You can't go around
with this evil spirit dwelling amongst you, poisoning other people.
All of this evil that you spreading is vindictive and it's not like that.
An innocent man is sitting behind bars right now because you lied.
This is the type of power they give to the woman. They can just say something. You can just say whatever, and now a black man is locked up.
Which poses questions to the validity, like this is looking to be corrupt now.
We about to go to court and have fun with this shit. Do you know this is all entertainment? Oh my God, this is footage for me.
I think I should take this show to Vegas. What you think? It'll make a lot of money.
It was all an act.
You come all the way here, come join his life, come join his situation. He all the way at the top of the mountain. You ain't had to come here. You ain't to come bother Poppy at all. He was minding his business teaching. You said, oh, I want to join.
Y'all forgot these are consenting adults. He says all the time they can leave. We do everything public. Everybody is an adult and they consent to everything that happens. And so I'm being lied upon. And I'm going to let the universe show you what happens when you have a pure heart and you had no intentions of doing bad things to people. And what happens when bad people actually project that onto you? You're protected by the Holy Spirit.
Put some respect on his name.
I go back inside to tell him bye. And I hug him and he says, I love you. And I said, I love you too.
And nobody can see you there.
And I start crying in his arms. Because I don't know, I was just emotional. Everything was just like piling up on me. The Uber done left me, so I felt like I was trapped there again. And I was like, oh my God,
she's not trapped nowhere.
He already let you go. Like, you was outside with your Uber. If anybody is scared for their life or anything like that, they gonna go and walk, use their feet. Your Uber left you. I'm gonna go walk. God damn it, I'm scared. Obviously, none of that occurred because you actually wanted to stay.
Exactly.
Yeah, nobody who's in fear for their life is going to get an opportunity to leave and then deny that opportunity to go back and meet and say goodbye to the person that they claim they're afraid of. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. There's so many loopholes in the charges versus what she's saying in this interview.
Yeah. I'm looking him in the eyes and me being dumb. I got manipulated back in. literally, like, I couldn't resist him in that moment. In that moment, I was really vulnerable, and he knew exactly what to say to me to help me stay there with him. Me being dumb, I got manipulated back in. Literally, like, I couldn't resist him in that moment. In that moment, I was really vulnerable, and he knew exactly what to say to me to help have me stay there with him. And yeah, we did make love in that moment.
Y'all did what?
I did.
What'd you say y'all did?
He knew exactly what to say to me to help have me stay there with him. And yeah, we did make love in that moment.
Y'all did what now?
Okay.
To help have me make love in that moment.
Make love in that moment.
Okay. It sounded like a regular conversation went down. You was loving all of the attention, and y'all made love.
You said there was love, and you say you truly didn't want to leave. How is it false imprisonment? How is it rape when you said you made love?
And I'm just like being a stupid ass, like letting him manipulate me back into the situation and allowing him to have sex with me, and allowing him to have sex with me, have sex with me.
Notice that nothing about rape was said until the T, Alice Castor, planted the idea.
Do you realize that what he did to you before you left was, do you think that it was truly lovemaking or making love to you, or do you feel that it was, that it was coercion, which is pretty much one step down from, sexual abuse?
Pay close attention how Natiri responds to the question of, did you experience sexual abuse?
No, I know that it wasn't love because it just felt fake. It just felt like he was acting and just to keep me. Like I'm just some kind of trophy to keep and not, share with the world. It's just, I'm just something to just collect dust on the shelf. And I felt stupid. I felt real dumb because I'm supposed to be this strong ass woman, but I fell right back into it, So yeah, I know it wasn't real. I knew that he was like just having sex to have sex with me so I can stay, thinking all I needed was dick, and that wasn't it. What I wanted was love, real genuine true love for him and the family, forgiveness, and I didn't even get that. So I just wanted to leave at that point.
In this next part of the interview, you see the T coercing Natiri to press charges.
I just want to let the audience know that, guys, I did ask her earlier on in the interview if she was going to go to the authorities and file charges for the assault the multiple assaults that had happened to her before she left. And she did say that she was addressing this on her own. And so we have to leave it in her hands and, see what happens from there. But she was asked that question already. So guys, please stop saying that she should press charges. We have absolutely let her know that, that's what she should do. And I absolutely support you 100% because you were assaulted.
Alice Castor is coercing Janae to press charges on Eligio Bishop. Now that the idea of rape is planted in Janae's mind, 7 days later, she calls the police back. It reads, April 7th, 2022, Miss Noel called back and stated she would like to speak to us. If you got raped, why didn't you tell the police that the first time? Why didn't you initially tell them that? Because the idea was planted in her head after doing the interview with the T. She calls the police back, and now the story changes. But remember in the initial police report when Officer Hugh asked if there was anything else?
Anything else?
He also had his women abuse me, like jump me. So that's another thing.
Notice that when the officer asked her if there was anything else, she never says anything about rape. Now we're going to go into the interview that she does with Detective Moore and Panosium 7 days after her initial police report. At this point in the interview, the detectives and alleged victim are joking over a serious matter.
Uber's outside, and I try to go upstairs to say bye to the king, and I'm just going to call him the king because that's what the subject to.
Natureboy.
Natureboy. Yeah, Natureboy.
I've seen several videos.
Oh my God. Thank God someone knows what I'm talking
We're
about.
a little familiar.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. All right, so I can just talk normal now. Okay. So.
Elements of a malicious prosecution. At this point of the interview, Detective Moore expresses his malicious intent to lock Mr. Bishop up.
So let me explain how I come to find out about this. This is probably 2 months ago, maybe 6-7 weeks ago. I get a phone call from this Hispanic lady. But so she told me to look these videos, so I looked up, that's when I started watching these videos, and I'm in awe of what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So that's how I got familiar with that.
Yeah.
And I would just watch videos, not believing what the hell I was seeing.
Yeah.
And another detective was familiar because I showed him these videos. He's like, he's been trying to get this Natureboy for a minute because of some things he's seen online. Trying to get this Natureboy for a minute because of some things he's seen online. And then, yeah, here you are. He is, I'm just going to use it. To me, he's like a real good car salesman.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the charisma. I mean, it's, you know, it's understandable. He gets everybody with his charisma, like you said. But it is what it is, you know. So let me real quick go back. When you went back up to say goodbye, he pulled you into another room.
Janae never said Mr. Bishop pulled her in the room. Here's what she describes.
He let me into the other room. Led me into the other room.
She clearly says he led her in the room. In the case notes, they have that Mr. Bishop moved her to the room. Next, Detective Moore coerces Janae Newell to press charges. He blatantly states Mr. Bishop needs to be jammed up.
I think we've got a pretty good case here. I mean, really, I do. But it all, for now, comes down to you. Because if you saddle and prosecute, I mean, we've got nothing.
Detective Moore admits that the state has no evidence, so they're relying on her word to pursue a malicious prosecution.
This guy needs to be jammed up. He needs to go.
I think he needs to put in a mental hospital so he can get help.
Well, they got that in prison.
Yeah, I want that.
Okay, but here's the thing, and I understand you still got feelings for him, okay? And I get that. But he's not a good man.
I thought he was.
The guy is not a good man. You ever overhear them ever talk like, hey, this guy's a fucking clown?
No, they never talk bad about him.
He sounds like he could probably go both ways.
Right.
Well, he needs to continue that in prison. I'm sorry, that guy is just not a good person, not a good human being. He don't need to be out here. And I tell this to a lot of people, you need to come first before him. Okay? I mean, you're wanting something good for a guy that's been bad.
Yeah.
Okay?
Elements of a malicious prosecution. Prosecution instituted maliciously and without probable cause. Charges are filed because of personal animosity, bias, or some other reason outside of the interest of justice. Not only does Janae say they made love in the T interview, she also says it in this interview to the detectives. There are 3 times Janae mentions sex with Mr. Bishop. The first time.
And that's when then he made love to me.
The second time.
And at this point, he's looking me in my eyes and telling me this and that and the third. We make love.
Once again, she states, we make love. Here's the third time.
And a part of me just gave it to him because I did, still care for him.
She says this, but the detective's case notes, arrest warrant, and affidavit were completely different to what Noelle states in her interview.
Casmino has habits of lying in the documents, as the other 2 beings, Detective Gregory Moore and Detective Monica Panosium. They all lie on their written documents.
How is it that you have all affidavit, case notes, arrest warrants, search warrants, all saying different things? The arrest warrant having very, very aggressive terminology, like saying stuff like, oh, he forcibly held her into a room, when that was never, ever said or brought up. So how do you falsify documents? How is that a part of the protocol?
In the arrest warrant, it describes the situation completely different from the alleged victim's actual statements. It uses words like forcibly and against her will to criminalize Mr. Bishop. It continues to read that he forced himself in her. The detectives also put this in the affidavit. Again, they say that he pulled her in the room.
He let me into the other room, led me into the other room.
The detectives wrote that she told him no multiple times, but he kept pursuing. The lies continue. Note, what was actually said and what's written on the paper are not the same. And this is how they got a warrant on Mr. Bishop, by not being honest. April 14th, 2022, Eligio Bishop in DeKalb County on a malicious prosecution. The following video will show a split screen of the SWAT outside and inside of the house.
Yo, get my wallet, my phone. They breaking the door open, yo. We're good. We're coming out. We're good. We're coming out. No need to break anything. What's up? Don't shoot. We got a baby.
I'm reaching now. Mr. Everybody see us.
Relax, we don't got no weapon, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back up. Keep backing up. Yes, sir.
Backing up.
Let's go.
They never informed us on why they were detaining us. They only told us that they had to take us to the police station so they could talk to us.
What we're going to do, we probably just going to try to snatch out our guy. We got warrants on him, so we could just snatch him.
Send up. Am I going to jail?
As of right now, no.
Oh, okay.
Right now, you're detained. Now, when they interview you and they ask you questions, if they charge you with something, that's on them. But like I say, I don't even know what the investigation's for. I don't know what's going on. Like I told you when I walked up to you, you know just as much as I do.
You need to get to your shoes?
Yes.
Okay. They're going to stay right there.
This way. Okay. Everybody ready to go? Okay, let's go then. Everybody get your stuff. We're moving out now. Period. We're moving out now. Come on. In the shed outside?
Once we arrived at the police station, they still didn't talk to or question anyone. Only Malia and Zoka were asked personal questions like, what would they do without Mr. Bishop? But no questions were asked pertaining to the charges. After a few hours of just sitting in a room without talking to anyone, they eventually drop us all back off at the house, except for Mr. Bishop. Once they drop us off, we see the warrant on the table. And at that moment, we knew Mr. Bishop was being set up. The very next day, multiple news reporters were knocking at our door.
Bishop, also known as Natureboy, is accused of rape and false imprisonment, along with other charges. Neighbors tell 11 Alive they're stunned by the allegations, but are even more surprised by what this group was posting online.
Eligio Bishop saw a judge for the first time since his arrest earlier this week.
Mr. Bishop, good afternoon, sir.
His case now lies in the hands of Superior Court. DeKalb police arrested Bishop at this home in Decatur, charging him with rape, false imprisonment, and 3 counts of sexually explicit transmission.
This is another targeted attack against Mr. Bishop.
So now you have a prosecutor who is pursuing this case maliciously because of a personal vendetta. All of these people have a personal vendetta against him, and he is not safe right now.
Velvet, one of the prosecutor's witnesses, exposes the fact that Noel was coerced to press charges on Mr. Bishop.
I stand for the truth. I'm about the truth. You're not telling the whole truth. Period. That you've never done that. Ever. You don't even tell people how actually you were coerced into the shit that you did to Natureboy to get him in jail and get him to the point that he's at right now. You didn't want to do that. You were coerced and talked to other people to do that.
The videos went away for a reason.
They resurfaced
And
again.
resurfaced for a reason.
But in all them, when not upset, she wishes you the best. This is just something I want to pass to you. And she does that because she doesn't want anything to happen to you. But of course she's mad. And I'm not even going to go into that from what I see and what Spirit says. But
she's listening right now. She's in the chat. So whatever.
That's fine. Her purpose was interruption. I'm sorry.
Hello, caller, go ahead.
Mayfield did not come back there for you. She came there for to take your ass down and take Solar back with her.
Terry came in there with intentions on trying to convince Solar that he need to leave and be with her.
People don't know this, but before Zilka and Solar got together, I was planning to come back to be Solar's wife. Anyway.
You're supposed to come here for the knowledge, for the information that Chief is bringing, the knowledge that he's teaching, and she came from other motives.
Fuck out of here. The joke's on you. Nah, go be with Solar in your subconscious.
The pure intentions is either to set you up, get rid of you, or be higher than you. Very prevalent when looking at her and listening to her. Extremely. She may be someone put in place to, what did she talk about or who did she talk to before coming back to you?
Yeah, how many people were behind you with that?
Can you read between those lines? Mm-hmm. I'll definitely inbox you. Mm-hmm. So watch that, and you have a strong spirit and the spirit of discernment. You'll pick it up with her.
Is it fine if she comes up and speaks for herself?
If she can handle me, I can handle her.
Okay, sure.
Peace, God.
Peace, reflections. Okay.
I'm coming off with a little bit of a, I can't really hear. I'm coming off with a
the
little
echo's
bit
coming from you. I'm going to call you Mama because you remind me of a mother spirit.
I'm going to go farther.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's Mama because Mama, it's been doing that ever since you've been on, but we've been, because you're so cool, we've been like listening past it. I don't know if you can mute your mic. That's better. Let me see. Yeah, that's better.
Why? I turned it down.
Okay, then that's better then.
Nateri.
Hey.
Woman to woman. Mm-hmm. There is no way in hell I would have you around me. And I don't know what you do outside of this, but you need to clean up inside because you cannot embody a man when you have all this other trash in your mind.
Let's state facts. A, you're insecure.
Okay, I do have insecure tendencies. I'm not going to lie.
And and you said the women basically were jealous of you because you speak up. They all speak up. You overspeak. You overstate stuff, but you do it because, baby, you're insecure.
As a woman, why are you even telling your sexual experience to random strangers? What type of psychology do you have in your mind where you think it's comfortable as a grown woman to share your sexual experiences with any man?
I just want to do the right thing, and I just stopped speaking. I thought that was bringing stuff to justice, but it was just adding fuel to the fire. It wasn't a smart thing to do.
And now that we live in a social media era, we cannot take the things that we're doing away. We cannot erase the things that we are doing. When I was growing up, it was such thing as a past. You do what you want to do in high school, about college, And then there was no Facebook, none of that. Now all of these things exist. Everybody has access to forever.
Everybody see what you did.
You cannot delete files. You just remove them from your viewpoint. You can block people who trolling in this chat room, but we're only removing them from our viewpoint. B, you're looking for love, and C, right? You at this current point have not put yourself in the position to even be able to attract the type of love that you want. It has not happened yet.
Or D, it can actually work. Someone sees my potential. We can go far. I can actually become the person I'm meant to be. I can become the person I'm meant to be. I can be a spiritual, conscious girl, but I can also be a girl who likes to be taken out and like to be shown off. Like literally, that's me. So
that's no, princess. That's ego and that's insecurity.
She wants the what's the shit they call this on Facebook? Clout or whatever, to be seen.
And Terry was always wanting to be in the limelight.
Girls, stay single. Your time will come.
Why can't you just be by yourself?
And that's fine. If I'm by myself.
Be there, work.
And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm working.
Y'all are 100% correct. I know you. You are fragile. I told you that when I first met you. You are fragile and you are gullible and you don't know what you're talking about. And you getting up here expressing this BS to these women, and a lot of these women on here need to hear the truth.
I understand that. I know that what you're saying. I know that what you're saying. That's why I allowed you to speak, because I know what you're saying. People need to hear.
I'm so sorry that men of this world, maybe even me, in our aggressive approach towards truth, that we have been the ones who are honest and true. We have been made to be the bad guys.
At this point, it's like I owe no one opinion. I don't owe no one any explanations about what I do in my life. I don't owe anybody an explanation of what others say about my life.
Nah, fuck that shit. Now, Terry, you said that somebody raped you, and they in jail for that charge. But now you telling people to stay out of your business. You don't have no right to give them explanations. But you came out here and said that somebody has raped you. And they are doing time because of what you said. But yet you feel as if nobody have the right, but you open the world to your business. And yeah, you do owe these people an explanation, because these are people, some of them, they give money for whatever reason, because they believe your story. They want you to follow through with what you say that you're going to do.
Post CashApp. I already posted CashApp. I'm going to post it again.
You got to pin it.
I'm going to pin it. Okay.
So they investing in you. And then you're going to tell these people to stay out of your business, even though it's coming out that you reneging on damn near everything that you fucking said. If that ain't some of the most selfish shit I ever heard, like.
After this, I don't understand how anything she says can be credible. I mean, the shit, when she was saying the shit originally, I don't understand how it was credible.
And now I feel like I have to, like, chill a bit. Not saying that I won't come back on ever again, is I really got to take my time on how I approach things and how I do things. It's crazy because the people who actually do love me and support me really do want to see me shine,
That's a bad act.
And really wants me to be on social media just because they want to see the journey. They want to see the growth. They want to see. It sucks for them, because now I got to get off of social media because of y'all idiots.
You should never did that.
And it sucks. It really does suck. I wanted to show it all, but it's because of motherfuckers like y'all makes me just want to just go duck off somewhere, because now I'm feeling sick and I don't like that.
It's too much. It struck me to my traumas. So now I'm not going to deal with it.
When pressure came and shit didn't go her way, she gave up. Nigga, I perform under pressure. You can't have nothing precious without pressure.
I've been on here for 5 years, so it's not easy for me to just get off.
I'ma just do what's easy. I'ma falsely accuse you.
People are defaming my character, slandering me, bullying me, and harassing me.
I'm just saying, when you crossing the line and giving allegations against somebody, yeah, somebody should check you. Somebody should defend against someone that they know personally.
See, you do things because the police is protecting you.
At this point, if anybody want to come after me, I know what I could do to take legal action.
See, y'all are hiding behind the police to do the snaky shit you do.
You built something on a lie, it's going to fall.
At the end of the day, truth is truth. And I'ma catch you.
Just look at the psychology and why don't the psychology add up? I'm trying to figure out what type of image do they think they putting out. Like, the charges gotta be dropped, my nigga. Like, how can they not?
Come on, bro. Like, he should not be in jail. This is the evidence right here.
We got it right here. Like,
this is the proof publicly right here.
Right here. That's been here.
How can the charges not be dropped when you look at how the alleged victim is moving? This person is not moving like no real victim. This person moving like a bitch that want attention.
But I grow on a base that I actually care about, people that actually care about me. And like, just like anybody else does. Like, just like anybody, any other YouTuber, any other influencer has done. Anybody else. And now I feel like I gotta like restrict shit. And I have to choose and move wisely because these people are not... They're not playing.
Yeah, you looking weak. Yeah, you starting to stick the fuck out.
It does make me really upset because I was literally about to start blasting with reels and start doing my thing, making content, showing how the healing process is going.
Nobody gives a fuck!
But at this point, I'm going to have to protect myself spiritually because I know this is an attack.
Listen, when I left college, did y'all know about it? I moved on with my fucking life. Ain't no way in one breath you moved on with your life, but in another breath you keep finding ways to associate yourself with the shit you don't want to be associated with.
Alright, she doing that too is because she actually want her supporters to do something. So she's doing something, reverse psychology. It's real easy to see. I don't think it's just me seeing it. I think other people see it too. Like, you want me to continue to talk and say stuff, then you got to pay me. You got to show me that you care about me through your money.
So if you would like to continue being somebody who purchases my products and indulge in my services, you can get on the email list. I'll be creating that later on today after I get rest. It's always been business, but it's like, y'all can't see that.
For money? Are we that broke?
You see how the demons come so beautiful? Look how beautiful this motherfucking demon is, bro. Her body is amazing. Stand up for me, baby. Her body alone, like, it's killing shit. Like, stop playing with her face. You see? These women are very smart and crafty and fucking evil. Y'all so evil. And y'all think y'all can run amok and do what you want. But the truth about the matter is, y'all be playing with us. This is why we walk out on y'all. Because why? The white man, you can call the white man. He gonna fuck us up and put us behind bars. You got this white system that allows you to emasculate and disrespect black men. All of you women, when you don't get what you want, look at what you did to young Pharaoh.
Rashad Jamal, Brother Polite, Dr. Z York.
It's not just Poppy going through this. A lot of black men are going through this.
And most black men don't have the support system that Three God has. So they in there alone. No family. No help. Being charged for lies.
We're just showing you how corrupt the system is. A year and no bond, no speedy trial, and we got all the evidence. When there's a constitutional right in your amendments, rights that you have a right to a speedy trial.
We have tried to be nice. We have tried to be quiet and follow the rules, hoping that they will play by the rules. But no, they did not.
How you set in place laws and legislations, but you go against those laws and legislations. Going against your own self. And it's being exposed. And they're trying to stop us and quiet us.
We will expose the truth continuously.
You can't stop the truth. You can't quiet the truth.
Pyramid.
Freedom of speech.
First Amendment.
We're so used to having these rights taken from us, we think it's normal.
We think it's normal, and so
they call it privileges now. When it's your right.
Right.
It is your birthright.
And that's where this came from.
In unity, there is strength.
We can't allow them to treat us like this. What they doing to him right now is exposing what they doing to all of us. A lot of people out here really do got Stockholm Syndrome. You still getting up and giving your energy to this system.
Eligio said, get out of this system.
You get up and going on words.
You gotta veil your
You
eyes.
powering the system. All the videos he was putting out. Exposing. He was already exposing the judicial system and how they was treating us. This is why he's incarcerated. They don't like what he teaches. They don't like that he's speaking the truth.
It is the very fact. The detective, the prosecutor, the judge, everyone that's involved in this case, they are corrupt and they are malicious. It's malice. They have a vendetta against Mr. Bishop. It's a personal animosity toward him that they don't like. They don't like something about him, but that doesn't mean he committed this crime because you don't like something about him.
And let me tell you something, because people have not been speaking up about it, these people and these detectives have been able to do it for a very long time. This is not the first time that this has happened. For you to not like somebody is not a reason for you to say that this guy needs to go to prison. And we're going to do everything that we can to keep him locked up. How? Against what? What law is there that because I don't like somebody, I think that they need to go to prison, but I have the power to do it, so I'm going to make it happen?
Detective Moore.
How is that a part of the judicial system?
We have reasons to believe that his life is in danger at this point. He has no phone privileges, no messaging privileges. He can't read a book. He can't even look at a photo. He's trying to break his spirit because he's strong and he has his mind made up and he knows who he is.
His life is in danger. He is facing life behind bars because of a lie.
Ain't that crazy? In the long run, and she'll be riding with you. Make you feel like suck your dick, have your kids.
We will suck your dick and lick your toes.
He can do the most fucking dick. He can do the most fucking attention. He is fucking disrespectful, bro. You get all the fucking attention, bro. All the fucking love.
And as soon as she don't get what she wants, in any kind of way, then you see her true colors.
If you listen to that video and you hear the words that she used, you understand that it was not rape.
This is a girl who don't love herself. She looking for a nigga that's gonna make up for that shit. She out here looking for love, trying to find it elsewhere when it's gonna come from within. She hate herself because she caught herpes and she caught other shit. We don't know what the fuck she caught.
Ashamed of me for having herpes. And that fucking hurt. So when I went off to Natureboy, I know they wasn't gonna hide me because of it.
Reoccurring pattern.
You felt like something was taken away from you and that no one cared about you. No one was there for you. No one loved you. So you're hurt.
You really disappointed in yourself. It's okay, my nigga. Accept it, my nigga. That's what happened, my nigga. Move on, my nigga. Self-accountability, my nigga.
You're right. Like, I definitely should take accountability for my actions.
And most of y'all women, y'all don't have y'all fathers in y'all life. Natiri's father not in her life. Natiri's older brothers is not in her life. And guess what? The men in your life is going to make you strong. The fathers are going to make you strong. Your brother is going to make you strong. So let me, and all black men need to stand up with me and do this. Let me take their place and step in front and say, nah, homie, it ain't going down like that.
We only trying to be great. That's, you can't see, they calling us narcissists, cult leaders. We just trying to wake the fuck up and become kings and queens again for real. Y'all keeping us down, bro.
Now you do what you want to do with that. But now you have a different perspective than what these goofy motherfuckers is trying to portray online.
What y'all thought about the presentation, man? Was that shit simple enough for y'all, man?
It's more than that, but I didn't want to be sitting up here talking about this shit for fucking 2-3 hours. I just needed enough to make a point, straight to the point.
I wasn't gonna get involved in this shit, but I'll use it. Now, my job ain't to convince nobody of shit. My job is to lay the damn cards on the table and y'all do what y'all want to do with them, man.
Now, given all of the evidence that proclaims Mr. Bishop's innocence, why is it that Mr. Bishop still sits in jail with no bond granted? Why? Because Detective Moore and Panosium are using the clipped up videos from the critics to persuade the state of Georgia to refuse him bond. Here's an email from DeKalb County detectives sent to the T, Alice Castor, inquiring about her clipped up videos of Mr. Bishop. It reads, I am Detective Blank with the DeKalb County Police Department. I am reaching out to you and inquiring of your videos you have of Natureboy. I am aware you have been following this group Carbonation for some time and have interviewed multiple followers who have left the group. I was hoping you would be able to help. I would like to get in contact with those who have left, and if you have any contact with any currently in the home, as well as collect any videos you may have that show abuse, specifically physical abuse. The videos I have seen have not shown specific physical abuse. If you could share any information you have or videos of abuse you have, I would greatly appreciate it. I will need some information from you as well. I would appreciate it if at this time you will leave our conversation private so that we can continue to collect information before Natureboy becomes aware. DeKalb County Police Department. Although the videos have nothing to do with the case at hand, Mr. Bishop has been denied bond a total of 3 times. In response to the refusal of bond, he's been trying to assert his right for a speedy trial since August 16th, 2022. Here are pictures showing Mr. Bishop desperately trying to put in a motion for a speedy trial because his public defender at that time, Steffi Yellen, refused. Mr. Bishop has been a victim of having bad representation for defending his constitutional rights, which resulted in none of his motions being answered and no bond. He also did not receive his discovery until 4 months later of being indicted at DeKalb County Jail. It has been extremely hard for Mr. Bishop to fight his case within jail without a bond. The criminals responsible for this malicious prosecution don't let these people get away with their crimes. First, we have Gregory Moore, Detective of DeKalb County Police Department. Monica Panosian, Detective of DeKalb County Police Department. Tabitha Pazmino, Head Prosecutor who relies on online critics for information. And last but not least, Chantel Coleman, aka The T, sends false information to the DA and harasses Mr. Bishop constantly. These people need to be investigated, talked about, and brought forward for justice. Please report these people of their crimes and help us spread awareness to this situation to free Eligio Bishop, an innocent man. Thankful.